What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and today I'm back to talk about Warhammer 40K. More specifically, we're going to be taking a look at the Warhammer community article that talks about the new stuff we could find within the confines of Codex Adeptus Mechanicus. So grab your brave little toasters and give a hymn to him, because we are here to read all about the new differences in their weaponry. So out with the old, in with the new. They're bigger, they're better, they're stronger. Let's take a look at the weapons of the Adeptus Mechanicus. So before I actually jump into it, as always, the link will be placed in the description box so you guys can check out all the details for yourselves. Now Gershwin plays the Skitarii, so this is important for me since I might be going up against these new weapons and I need to know what to do against them. So let's start off with the Galvanic Weaponry that basically fries you from the inside out with electricity. So the first gun is none other than the Galvanic Rifle, an old school carbine mixed with new technologies to deliver more destruction. So the old Galvanic Rifle was a range 30, rapid fire 1, strength 4, no AP, 1 damage. And the new one is pretty much the same thing. The only thing that changed is that the AP improved to a -1, and it went from rapid fire 1 to heavy 2. So your playstyle is going to shift a little bit, because wherever you have a Galvanic Rifle, you kind of want to stay stationary so that your ballistic skill doesn't degrade as you move and try and shoot. Yeah, you're doing a little bit more, damage because you're going through armor a little bit easier. But still, it's meh. But again, this is just the starting point. From here, it only gets better. Such as, we take a look at the arc weapons, which fire lightning across the battlefield to zap and smelt away the enemy armor. So, let's take a look at the arc rifle. The arc rifle got vastly improved, going from 24 range to 30 range. It still stayed a rapid fire 1, strength is still 6, AP got improved to a -2, and the damage went from a 1 to a D3. Now the cherry on top is that whenever you go against a vehicle, your damage characteristic stays 3, and it always wounds on a 4-up. So you want to be targeting vehicles with this. I love it. Just look at the gun right here. Doesn't it look badass? So arc rifles are going to be pretty nice, especially with the secondary objective that gets you more points for taking down vehicles. It's really good. And then we come to the Cognis Weapons, which are pretty much the standard weaponry that you see throughout the Imperium, such as flamers, heavy stubbers, autocannons, but they've got that Omnissiah blessing onto them. So because of that, they got a little bit of an improvement. So the flamer went from an 8-inch to a 12-inch, going from assault D6 to assault D6 plus 2. Strength, AP, and damage all stay the same of a standard flamer. And of course it works that you don't have to actually shoot the weapon. If they're in range, it automatically hits. So all in all, just a buff to a flamer. The heavy stubber stayed pretty much the same with the range at 36. However, it went from a heavy 3 to an assault 4. Strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage, so that's really good. It became a lot more mobile to have these stubbers. The twin Cognis Autocannon also went the same route, which keeping the range the exact same thing, the strength, the AP, and the damage the same at 7, -1, and 2. And the thing is that it went from heavy 4 to assault 6. So more shots, more maneuverability, more DACA coming at ya. And then we come to my favorite change, the twin Cognis las cannon. So we all know how awesome las cannons are, how destructive they can be, but in the hands of the Adeptus Mechanicus and with a prayer to your little toaster, it became a really good gun. So the range is the same, 48 inches. Once again, it went from heavy 2 to assault 2, more maneuverability. Strength is the exact same thing at 9. AP is the exact same thing as -3, but here's the best part. Normally a las cannon does D6 damage. This one does D3 plus 3. So no matter what, as long as you hit and you wound, you're guaranteed to be doing at least 4 damage. Think about that. No longer will you feel the pain of rolling a 1 with a last cannon. You're going to be doing at least 4 damage each and every time, and I love it. It's just raising the bar of what the Skitarii can do, and hopefully it raises the bar for all the other armies. Like, from this point over, if like last cannons do that, that's really good. Like, just giving a cap on like minimum damage, I think would see much more carnage in the game of 40k, and overall games will be going faster because things will be going boom quicker, and I love it. The Skitarii have quickly become my side army, so to speak. Like, yeah, I got my main army with like the Tau, the Space Marines, and Chaos, but I be eyeballing these Skitarii. They be looking mighty fine here and there, and in my opinion, they've been getting probably the best type of love from GW, apart from those Space Marines, because we had really good lore in the Engine War books. Like, they got new models recently with that flyer, the Taraxi, those like dog hound fire breathing things that the Skitarii ride. So they've been getting pretty good models, pretty good rules, and now that their codex is coming out, they've been getting updated really well. So I can't wait to see what other leaks and reveals Warhammer community is going to be putting out for these guys. And like I said, Gershwin plays the Skitarii, so I'm liking what I'm seeing, because if these things are really good, then Gershwin is going to have 2 great armies at his disposal, because like right now his orcs are pretty much unbeatable. Speed freaks are crazy fast, they can shoot really well for orcs, and if this army can like rival that, then yeah, this guy might be undefeated in 9th edition. But with that being said, guys, let me know your thoughts on these weapons. Is power creep becoming too much? Is the Omnissiah praising these guys too much? Or is it just the way that GW does things? Because the better the codex, the more it'll sell, right? Thoughts down below. And again, guys, if you like what we do here at One Mind Syndicate, please help us out by liking, subscribing, and commenting below. And if you want to go that extra mile, you could always head on over to our Patreon page, where a simple $1 a month helps us bring you 40k videos each and every day. Thanks for listening. This has been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.